Vanakkam children. Today we are going to see class 8 civics lesson 1, how the state government works. In this lesson we are going to see about the state executive, powers and functions of the governor, powers and functions of chief minister, legislative assembly and council, state judiciary. We are going to discuss the organs of state government. One is executive, legislative and judiciary. There are two sets of government in our country. One is central government, other one is state government. At present, there are 28 states in our country. The state executive consists of the governor and chief minister and the council of ministers. We are going to see in detail the governor. The governor is the constitutional head of the state and he is appointed by the president of India, and his term of office is 5 years. But before the expiry of his term, the president has a right to dismiss him from the office, or else the governor may resign of his own interest. However, the state government cannot remove the governor from his post. Eligibility for a governor: a person must be a citizen of India, should have completed 35 years of age, should not be a member of a parliament or state legislature, that is, not be an MP or MLA. He should not hold any office of profit. While appointing the governor, the president will get the advice of the union government, cabinet and the state government. Generally, a person is not appointed as a governor in his own state. For example, if a person belongs to Tamil Nadu, he will not be appointed as a governor in Tamil Nadu itself. சொந்த மாநிலத்திலேயே கவர்னர் போஸ்ட்டு கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க, வேறு மாநிலத்துக்கு தான் கொடுப்பாங்க. சரிங்களா? Then powers and functions of a governor. The governor is the chief executive in the state. He makes some appointment with regard to Advocate General, Chairman and the members of State Public Service Commission. The President imposes emergency in the state under Article 356. Under Article 356 படி President emergency situation ஒரு ஸ்டேட்டுக்கு impose பண்ணலாம் on the basis of the report of the governor. Then the governor can issue official order and can cancel the session of the state legislature and can dissolve the legislative assembly. Article 110 deals with money bills. Money bills means money matters with regard to tax, income and expenditure of a contingent fund of the government. It can be introduced in the state legislative assembly only with the approval of the governor. Then the governor may nominate one member from the Anglo-Indian community to the legislative assembly, and he can also nominate 1/6 of the members to the legislative council. The members means expert in the field of science, literature or social service, cooperative, etc. Then with the approval of the governor only, the annual budget of the state government can be laid before the legislature. Now we are going to see about the position of the governor. The position of the governor of the state is compared to the president of India. So here the governor acts as an agent of the central government in the state. Therefore, he is responsible for maintaining the relationship between the central government and the state government. So, the governor is acting as an agent between the central government and the state government. Then the president declares emergency in the state on the basis of the report of the governor, as we studied before. Regarding the law and order situation in the state, the governor takes independent decision while exercising discretionary power. Discretionary power means not controlled by strict rules. He may seek information from the council of ministers regarding various activities of the government. Now we are going to see about chief minister. Who is the chief minister? The leader of a majority party in the state legislative assembly. This chief minister is appointed by the governor. He is head of the state council of ministers. Then he can remain in the office as long he gets support from the majority members of the legislative assembly. Once he loses a support, he has to resign. The resignation of chief minister means the resignation of whole council of ministers in the state. So the chief minister must be a member of a state legislature. That is, chief minister should be an MLA. If he is not a member of a legislature at the time of taking a charge, within 6 months he should become an MLA. Then the powers and functions of chief minister. The chief minister is the chief administrator of the state, take all the decision under his leadership. He plays an important role in the formation of a council. He supervises the activities of different ministers and advises them. Then the chief minister also plays an important role in making the policies, திட்டங்கள் of the state government. He plays an important role in making higher appointment of state government officials. Now we are going to discuss about the legislature. Legislature is nothing but law. In India, the state legislature consists of a governor and 1 or 2 houses. The upper house is called legislative council and the lower is called legislative assembly. So Tamil Nadu, we have only legislative assembly. This is legislative council. This legislative council is applicable only for 6 states in India. That we will see later. The constitution provides the strength of legislative council should be less than 40. The members are elected indirectly. One third of the members are elected by the local government, and the one third by the members of legislative assembly. 1/12 is elected by the graduates, and other 1/12 by the teachers and secondary schools. Then 1/6 of the legislative council is maintained by the nominated by the governor of the state. So see here, at present only 6 states in India have legislative council. They are Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. Jammu Kashmir became the union territory, so it is not comes under legislative council. Now we are going to see about legislative assembly. The people who make the laws of the state government are members of legislative assembly. The MLAs are chosen from different constituency. Constituency means Togudi. For the election of MLA, the entire state is divided into different constituency. Constituency means area of a country that elect a representative to a parliament. These constituencies are called as legislative constituency. One legislative constituency may have 1 lakh or even more people. One MLA is chosen from each legislative constituency to represent that legislative assembly. Thank you children for watching this video. We will see in the next session.